What's up? All right, am I live? Let me know if you can hear me in the comment section. Just say, yeah, we can hear you, whatever, so that I'm not talking to myself. All right, we just got back last night from Atlanta, and it was fun. It was fun. Uh, I thought it would be a lot crazier, but it was not. Basically, California and Florida and Texas are three of the highest states in terms of like the whole COVID thing. And Georgia, while it is spiking little bit, Georgia is not as high. And we found out reasons for that when we got there. Basically, even though their businesses are open, everyone has a mask. Like 95% of people were wearing masks. And when we went into businesses, it was like a rule. When we went into the games, they checked our temperature on our forehead. Like it was like they really, really were trying to keep things going because they knew if like people started getting it, then they would close their economy. So I thought that was really interesting that they were doing better than we were in that regard. Because in California they're all about like believing in it, watching out for it, whatever. But who cares about the economy? And over there, they the we think that they don't care about the virus, but they were definitely taking many precautions. So it was cool. So basically, they were more scared of us than we were of them. um, when the game started, let me think. It got pretty hard right away. I think that we were playing against basically like 10th graders, but maybe like ninth graders. I'm not really quite sure, but most of our teammates are seventh, eighth, and ninth. And we come from Moraga, so we're not like high level. But although these kids weren't the highest level, they definitely put one on us, and it was tough. Um, if you watch some of our tapes, if you guys watch the games on Vimeo, watch the whole game, let me know in the comment section. I know that Finn watched it. Finn not only watched it, he texted all of his thoughts along the way to try to fix everything. So that was kind of fun. I made us watch it while we were out there. Cam watched it, nice. Gavin watched it. Blake watched it, nice. Um, I made everyone watch it while we were out there, at least like the first like 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes, and I went over the mistakes and the things that we could do to fix it. But a lot of those mistakes were just done because of nerves. Some of the mistakes were done because of Jamari being new to our team and him being an easy out, where it's like, oh no, I'm in trouble. I can't get past half court. And they go, well, he can. And they just throw the ball to him. But he doesn't know all of our plays. He doesn't know all this stuff. So we've all been there. And whether it be Gavin as our best player, whether it be like Finley as our best player, whether it be anyone, Dennis in the past, Ian, they always struggle when they play with players who are below them skill wise, because they're like, I want to pass to you, but if you mess up, I'm gonna say I can just do it by myself. I would rather get a shot up than you just dropping it. And I don't know if you're gonna drop the ball right now. And I think that's why a lot of people, no matter what level they're on, they would rather just play with their level. Because when it gets too mixed up, then everyone just goes, well, give the ball to that guy. Of course, that makes sense. And then they don't really want to fit in their roles, whether it be like, rebounding or playing defense, because everyone wants to be the man. So what they do is they stay at their level. Good players stay there. Great players stay there. Bad players stay here. And then like girls, stay there. Like stay over there, right? Stay in your level. And when you stay in your level or stay in your lane, that's good for your confidence, I think. It might be even good for your basketball in some cases. But what it's not good at making you good enough to switch lanes. So if all you do is stay down here, you're gonna feel good about yourself. You're gonna practice maybe more, right? Or whatever, but you're not gonna move up. So you have to go outside of your level. When you do that, many uncomfortable things happen. So we had a couple players on our team. I won't tell you who, but you can guess. They were super mad about how the games went, but they were mad about something silly because I'm better than most of you guys ever will be. Maybe, who knows? But I have been done worse. I've had to sit games and not play. And for this tournament, especially the first game, because Momo, sorry to mention Momo, she forgot her jersey. Like 5 minutes before the game started, she just forgot her jersey. And she didn't play. So the first game with Jamar, Ian, Finley, Zach, and Andre, all we had were five. So thankfully Jamar came. Woo, right? We had five. And each of these players, again, two of them really, really mad. They played the entire game. And when you play the entire game, you have no excuses. Yeah, they may not pass the ball to you. Yeah, they may never like do. They may hate you. I don't know. Whatever, right? You might the referee might call every foul against you. You might get fouled. They don't call it, but you still have a chance. And you have a chance. And we spoke about this before the second game. You have a chance to get a loose ball. You have a chance to get rebounds. You have a chance to play the greatest defense alive. You have the chance to contribute in ways. And not only that, when you watch the games, you're going to see that most people, yes, every single player, including Andre, every single player had a chance to do something on offense and defense. They had a chance. And every single player, definitely everyone, everyone messed up at some point. But that's what, that's part of it. Everyone makes mistakes. But after you make mistakes, how do you come back from it? And if you make too many mistakes, if your teammates keep passing the ball to you and you keep messing up, it's really hard for them to keep passing the ball to you, even though they should know, like, I can't do it by myself, or maybe pass it less hard, or maybe like when I play with you guys, like when I play with Cam and I play with Momo on my team, and we play against like the high schoolers, I pass it to you during the right times. I don't say, Cam, dribble it up and go through everyone's legs. No, I give it to Cam when he's wide open for shots. And then he looks amazing. And everyone's like, wow, Cam is like the best player on your team. I'm like, yes, he is. All right. And when you guys are playing outside of your level, trying to get better, you have to realize where you fit in. And when you're the top player, you have to realize how to fit everyone else in. No matter what they can do something because they're a human being in a body. So make sure that they're standing in the right spots on defense, etc. So it was a pretty interesting dynamic. We'll see how it is in OKC, where we go this weekend. Last week, we only played 2 games. So we went all the way to Ted Georgia for only 2 games. We had a win to play more. But this weekend, we play minimum 5 games with a maximum 8 if we keep winning. So that would be a far cry different. I thought that our stamina was pretty good. Every shot was off. Man, we missed so many layups, missed so many, like everything. But that is to be expected after about 3 months off. But it was definitely fun. We had a great time. Since everything was closed, we really couldn't go out to do much, but we had fun inside our place. And it was just cool to just be on the road. In the airports, they were a little crazy. I don't know if you saw all our tapes here on YouTube, but I try to give you guys some behind the scenes look at that. On the plane, we couldn't take off our mask, even though we kind of snuck it down a few times to say a few words, of course. In the airport, it was more of the same. And I think 100% of the people had masks. And yeah, it was a different time. Definitely very, very interesting. So next time we will have 3 editions? No, 2 editions. We have Cam and we have Edward joining us. All right, so we had to get an extra rental car. Just ordered that, and we're gonna try to finish this up. And we're going to try to represent for you guys. And maybe one of those games we can win. But we figured out something funny, too. To win games isn't the same as to get better. And we learned an even more valuable lesson where I learned this in college. I shot 500 shots a day in college. And I shot more than all my other teammates. The coach asked us, he gave us a book. He gave every single player on the team a book, all 15 players in college a book. And he said, shoot 500 shots a day over the summer and mark it in the book. So I did that because coach said to do it. And I made 500 shots, sorry. And I put it all in the book and then I brought it back to school. It was only me and one other player to do it. No one else did it. No one else on our entire team did it. And then when the season started, I was not our top shooter. I was still our 3rd worst shooter. And they didn't just let me shoot shots all day, even though I was known to be the hardest worker. I was in the gym early. I was in the gym long. I watched the most game film, and I still just wasn't allowed to shoot. Would I have wanted to? Maybe, but I wanted to win more. And when it came down to the games, I I went out there and I didn't shoot my shots. I shot 3 to 5 shots a game, like is in my role, because that's what I deserve. Because the other people were still better shooters. Most people, and what I'm finding out like right now, especially kids, they will quit. They will say, then why should I work that hard? If I'm going to work my hardest and he's not gonna work at hard, all right, and he's not going to work at all, why should I work 5 times harder than this guy if I'm only going to catch him right here and he's still going to get all the calls? The answer is because you keep doing it. You keep doing it, and eventually you'll pass him. And even if you don't look at where he is. Look at where you were. And you want to strive to become the best player that you can be. And if you worked 20 times harder than Michael Jordan, but he's still Michael Jordan, you're still you, you can't expect the team to just say, all right, here you go, Mike, have a seat. You didn't work hard enough. So all the hard work that we do, it's worth it, I promise, but nothing's guaranteed. You can study all day, but they're not just going to give you an A on the test. And if they did give you an A on the test, and you have like, let's say 10 years of testing, and you're down here in the 3rd year, and you studied all day long, if they gave you an A on that test, you wouldn't care about the rest. Maybe. If they just gave it to you and you deserved an F. You deserved an F and you studied your butt off, but so they said, oh, because you worked really hard, we're going to give you an A. I don't believe that would be beneficial for you. I think that they should give you your F and tell you you got a little bit better. Keep going. So, because that's just realistic. That's just life. And if that doesn't inspire you to keep going, then maybe you don't deserve to be there in the first place. So for everyone that works their hardest, whether it be Momo or anyone, keep working. Even if it doesn't pan out right away. Even if during the game, the other team, your other teammates go, I don't trust you. And they go the other way. It happens. It happens to me. But again, if you guys are playing on this trip, you're going to get more than I got. Because a lot of times I didn't even get the playing time. I'll play like 2 minutes a game. And the coach didn't even give me a chance to make a mistake. And I worked my butt off. Didn't even get in the game. But if you get in the game, you have to realize you can do a lot more things than score, or a lot more things than dribble the ball off the court. All right. So that's my spiel about that. The quote of the day is inspire others. Inspire others. We have our 5 levels of inspiration, right? And inspiring others is the top level. If you inspire other people, you create an army behind you. If you inspire other people, they will be there when you also need inspiration. All right? Like let's say that you made, if your whole world was 10 people and you worked your butt off to make those people happy, but then one day you're sad. Would you rather be sad in a world full of sad people or sad in a world full of happy people who will bring you up? Pretty sure about the latter. All right. And if you create a happy world, they'll pull you out of your sadness whenever you need it. So if you create an inspirational world, if you inspire kids, you go, hey, come to practice. You can do this. You can do this. The days when you don't feel like coming, now all of a sudden they're telling you, you can do it. You can do it. All right. So it's a perpetual thing. Yes, Finn, I know that you analyzed it. I told everybody about it. And Momo watched the game as well. Good job. All right. So you want to inspire others so that they can one day inspire you as well. All right. The story of the day is, if you're having trouble making shots in games or struggling at perfecting a new move, be sure to recreate the issue by going game speed rather than merely practicing half speed without making mistakes. Practicing slow and perfect gets you nowhere real fast. So you can use that for many things, even for like free throws. If you shoot a free throw, don't shoot it without first making yourself stressed, because during games it's going to be stressful. You want to recreate the game, and don't just do moves that are like, oh, I did it perfectly slow motion. When the game comes, I'll have it. Or layups slowly during warmups. No, go full speed as if someone's chasing you. All right. One of the drills today is cops and robbers. That's when they're at half court and you're right there, and they have to sprint to catch you, and you sprint in fast. I'm shocked at how often kids miss that shot, and it's because they never practice that shot. Now, if you practice a slow shot, you'll only be able to make a slow shot. If you practice a fast shot, eventually you'll be able to make a fast shot. So if you want to sprint forward and you be at full speed, you have to practice full speed. All right, for your jump shot, everything. All right, practice full speed and be exhausted during practice. That's when it'll turn over to the game. So if you feel like, oh man, I can make every shot in practice, but I can't make them in games, that's because you have a bad imagination and you don't practice fast enough. So start picturing someone in your face. Start picturing going as fast as you can for that pull-up jumper. All right. Another drill we have is, where is it? I can talk about both of these. Another one for elementary is pump fake to escape dribble. And when I do escape dribbles, we're going to do that today for the isolation workout. You can't escape slowly. That's not escaping. Escaping is like there's like a fire in the building. You got to go pump fake and then sprint away to the other side and then shoot the ball quickly. That's escaping. All right. There's a word, escape. Escaping is not slowly and steadily. Unless you're escaping from prison underneath the ground, you shouldn't be too loud. Okay, that's one time when you can escape slowly if you're in prison. But we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about you trying to escape from a fire. You trying to escape from a defender who's going to block the ball. All right. Next drill is, can't do that one because of quarantine. It was the clap dribble, but you can't touch each other right now, so can't do that one. We can talk about trick dribbles. All right, all the tricks. All right, one trick is spinning the ball on your finger. All right, other tricks are throwing the ball up, catching it behind your back after clapping. There's so many different tricks that we have fun with. This is part of our curriculum because I want you to have fun doing in basketball as well. So one of the biggest things that I always did when I would work out, I would bounce the ball in. My right hand, my left hand, whatever, like from behind my back, bounce it. It was just a fun thing that I always added. And it made the game very interesting for me. So I would shoot all my shots, but that's what I would do in my fun time. So you need a serious basketball player, you need a fun basketball player, and you need to combine those two. All right? Because I'm not saying to bounce the ball during the game, but you need to entertain yourself so that the hours that you're putting into basketball continue to inspire you. All right? Last set of drills. What else are we going to do today? Oh, the indirect Euro step. All right, the indirect Euro step is one of our drills that we're going to do for the isolation workout. And that's when you have the ball, you bounce it with the opposite leg, and then you go over your body like this while your foot goes to the other side as well. And you do this to elude the defense. You would go one bounce here, and this foot goes across your body. Then you get one more step. It feels like a travel, but it's not a travel because you get 3 steps. One with a dribble, boom. Then 2 after that. And you can step in any direction. So I need you stepping here, then there, then there. And the more drastic your steps are, the more impossible it is to guard you on defense. Because defenders like to slide side to side. When you get them sliding side, then back, and then forward, they can't move as fast. And if they're running backwards, they're not looking at the basket. They're gonna not know where they are. It's a very uncomfortable thing to go backwards. So by doing this move and all our Euro steps, it puts the defender into a really bad position. All right. So that would be indirect Euro step. If you have any trouble with those, you can look it up beforehand. And for Momo, who watched the game, let's see if you're going to make it to your first isolation workout. All right. If you want to come, join us. It'll be fun. All you need is a basket and an internet connection. And we will tell you to do one of 2 drills. All right. If we're going to have, I think it's 10 different sections. And during any section, it's just one drill. You do it one time. Don't be like Blake Bastani and try to do it multiple times. Or Cam does this too. You do it one time. And then the other 3 times, you're going to do a side drill. All right. And you can pick which one that you want to do for your special one, for the on-court drill. Then there's 3 off-court drills that includes strengthening or ball handling. All right. So it's called the isolation workouts, and it's for multiple people at your court if there happen to be multiple people, but if there aren't, you can do it with just yourself, and it'll make you better. Momo got a few shots off, a couple didn't go in, but they were good shots, and I think she would have preferred to make those shots. And if you work out, you have a chance to make those shots. Today I would do the ISO workout. Oh yeah, and Ben's not at his court, so I think Leandro's going to do it by himself. So that's pretty mature of him right there. I like it. All right. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about the movies. We have 10 minutes, but I'll mention, since we're gone, I normally talk about the movie every day, like one movie a day. Since we're gone again on Thursday and we get less shows, I'll talk about all the movies. But I don't even know if I should talk about these because I don't think anyone ever watches them. Finn watched one. Cam watched Creed that 1 month. And Ian watched one last month. Are you guys going to watch these movies? I put a lot of time into them, and trust me, they're really good. All right, but I'll tell you the movies right now. All right. Yes. All right. So for the first Creed movie, Armand watched Creed? Okay, let's go. All right. The first Creed movie is Little Giants. All right. Also watched Creed 2. Nice. All right. The first Creed movie is Little Giants. That's a football movie with these little kids. I never saw it. I need to watch that one this month. All right. Well, watch the movies for each month. All right. Second grade movie is Hoosiers. This one's known as the most popular basketball movie of all time, but it's old. But if you have a dad in the house, your dad, if he played one day of basketball, your dad loves this movie, Hoosiers. Man, it's a good movie. It's a good movie, but it's not as good as they make it out to be. But I mean, it's solid. It's a solid movie, Hoosiers. All right. Next one is third grade, The Karate Kid, the recent one this time. Last time, it was The Karate Kid, the old version, which is the 80s movie. This one is with Will Smith's son, Jaden Smith. Very good movie, actually. I liked it a lot. And the Asian guy's in it. What's his name? Jackie Chan. Yeah, he's the one who plays Mr. Miyagi in this movie. So it was really interesting. Fourth grade is Rocky, the original Rocky. A little boring in the beginning, but very good toward the end. And this was the original one that started the entire thing, all the creeds and everything like that. Fifth grade movie is Happy Gilmore. This one's hilariously fun. It's a golf movie, but it's not even about golf. The guy's like an ex-hockey player, and like he takes his golf club and he takes the hockey club or hockey stick, and he'll hit the golf ball with it. And he's like crazy. There's like all this like stuff. He's beating up people. It's a hilarious movie with Adam Sandler. That's Happy Gilmore for fifth graders. Sixth graders is Necessary Roughness. I talked about this last time. One of my favorite movies. With the old guy coming back to college and always like weirdos playing football on the same team. The girl's the kicker. Seventh grade is Friday Night Lights. Friday Night Lights. That one is a great football movie. They play football on Friday nights and for high school. And this movie is about the Friday Night Lights. And it's all about the behind the scenes action of this like high school team. I think that they were in Texas. I'm not sure. But I only saw it like twice, I think, maybe once, like a while ago. But all I remember was a great, great movie. Why are the people that are actually in high school not playing for the high school team right now? Something they're doing? Oh, the people in high school are the same as the younger people. They are quarantined. So, yeah, no parents will let them leave. We tried to have a high school team, but it didn't work. We got 6 players. And now we have 8 players. So it's everyone in our program who wants to play. They're playing, which makes for a weird team. 8th grade movie is Major League. This one's also a fun one. I said Happy Gilmore's fun. This one's fun too. But Major League is a baseball movie for the 8th graders. And this guy named Wild Thing Rick Vaughn, he throws the ball 100 miles an hour. But whenever he throws it inaccurately. So it like hits. It didn't hit anyone in the face, but like. There was this like a cardboard cutout of a batter. And he's pitching against it, and he broke the guy's head off, the guy's wooden head. And there's like another guy in it who's like really really fast, but he can't hit at all. There's another guy in it who's like African dude who like sacrifices chickens. It's a hilarious movie. It's funny. I can't describe it too much, but it's called Major League. Ninth grade movie is The Hustler. I have not seen this. It's a pool movie. I hear it's an amazing movie. And it's with Paul Newman, I believe, the 1961 version. And I hear it's a great movie. So I might have to watch that one and Little Giants. So I have 2 movies for the month. I try to watch all 12. 10th grade movie. Another one I haven't seen. It's called Murder Ball. This one it's about, I think they're doing roller hockey. I think. Or maybe like rugby. But they're doing it in a wheelchair league. And in the wheelchair league, it's ultra dangerous and stupid to do this, but they're still doing it. It's a real story, I believe. It's called Murder Ball. And they're playing like some crazy game, but it's paraplegic people who don't have the use of their limbs. And I think it's like more of like a bravery story movie. So that's another one that I have to watch. That's my third one. 11th grade, I talked about this one last time. And this is The Way Back. Just saw it a few weeks ago. It's a new movie that just came out in February, but since the quarantine happened, it never came out in the movie theaters. But they have it available on YouTube for I think $6 or something like that. But it's the same cost as a movie. So tell your parents, hey, can I go to a movie? And when they say no, it's COVID, be like, no, I'm in the house. Can me and my friends go watch a movie in the house? And by me and my friends, I mean me and some people on Zoom, like that. So I'm sure your parents will let you go to a movie and pay $5, and that's just on YouTube. So if you want to watch these movies, that's a good time. When will you guys be back from John from OKC? Back John from OKC. There you go. Next Sunday. So same as this one. So we'll be leaving Thursday and back on Sunday. So we'll be doing this stuff on Monday. And the last movie is the 12th grade movie, Rush. I spoke about that one too last time. And this is the race car movie, Formula One. Unbelievable movie. Highly recommend. It's so deep and so strong a movie. So those were the movies. Hopefully you can have time to watch your movie. Again, follow the book. And again, ask your parents, hey, can we buy a movie from YouTube? I'm pretty sure for $4 or $5 or $3, whatever it costs, I'm pretty sure that they'll let you. Just say pretty please and say, would you like to watch a movie with me, Dad or Mom? Especially if it's Hoosiers. Your dad will watch Hoosiers any point in time. He could be like, shut up, I'm trying to work. Get out of here. You'd be like, do you want to watch Hoosiers? He's like, okay. Or he'd be like, dude, it's 3 a.m. I'm trying to sleep. You want to watch Hoosiers? He'd be like, yeah. Every dad who's over the age of 45 loves the movie Hoosiers. That's a tip for life right there, you guys. All right. For our challenges, make sure that you're also doing the challenges. Spoke so much about the movies. The challenges are even harder. All right. Your challenges, one that I want to talk about will be, before I head out, will be the month challenge is obviously doing the jump roping. So if you're doing the jump roping, post it every day. Post it every single day. You should be doing it every single day. And I think it says for like 1, 2, or 5 minutes. That should be an easy post, guys. So knock out the jump roping, take care of it. All right. And I promise you guys this. In Georgia, we legit could not find a court that had a hoop. We found one that had just the hoop but not the backboard. In OKC, I'm pretty sure that we'll be able to find a court. And I'm going to try to inspire those guys to do some workouts. However, that's hard. Nobody wants to work. Nobody. Not Ian, not Jamar. I'm pretty sure not Finley. I don't know. Nobody wanted to work. There was one person on our team who woke up early and did something. And that person who did something was me. And the only thing I did was bench shots. I asked everybody, what did you do this morning to wake up and do it? Did you guys run 6 miles like T-Mac did? No one did anything but eat donuts. I was the only one who did something, and I wasn't even playing, and what I did wasn't even that hard. We don't have any Michael Jordans on our team. And I want to create that. But I think creating that is easier said than done. It's me tricking you guys into doing it, whatever. Let's see if you guys can do it. Those of you guys doing the chest and challenge, great job. add the 1 minute jump roping. Even if you've done it before, Blake, do it again because it's the homework. Follow that book word for word and copy it. All right. We're going to meet in 30 minutes for the ISO workout. Make sure you guys are there. Work your butt off. And don't take for granted that you have me. Don't take for granted that I'm telling you what to do. Follow the book. Add extra to it if you have to. But in the beginning, just follow it. Follow it. Do what it says. Don't skip anything. And you'll have a chance at greatness. All right. We'll be here tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we're off again for a few days. So this week again is three days of doing this and the ISO workout. You guys are on your own after that. I'll see you guys soon for the ISO workout, and I'll talk to you then. I've always done 45 big shots. Good job, Blake Bastani. All right. Talk to y'all later. Peace, guys.